Clouds are streaming in from the west, and they will bring an area of light snow across Keloland late tonight and tomorrow, along with very, very strong winds. Overnight tonight in Sioux Falls, a light mix of rain, and so there could be a few raindrops mixed in. Low by morning 18. Aberdeen, the light snow coming in tonight 15. Pure breezy 20. Rapid City windy 20 degrees overnight. Then tomorrow we got the light snow showers, and Sioux Falls could see a few breaks in the clouds. Sioux Falls under an inch of light snow, but blown around by very, very strong northwest winds. Aberdeen, lots of winds and light snow there. Northeast corner of South Dakota could see some heavier snow. Pierre, windy 38, Rapid City windy at 43. We have wind advisories and high winds warnings posted across the Keloland region. We'll talk about that and look ahead to the rest of the week in just a few minutes. Keloland News starts now.
Live from Keloland Media Group. Keloland News, first at 4.
Coming up, we'll tell you what we heard in court today during day 3 of a hearing to determine whether the case of a deadly crash will be handled in adult court.
Plus, how long the man charged in the death of a Minnesota woman will spend behind bars.
And the unexpected gift the Sioux Empire United Way got this holiday season. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. Today brought day 3 of a hearing to decide if a teenager will be tried in adult court.
Damian Lorelez is 18 years old now, but he was 17 when he was allegedly driving an SUV that crashed into a Sioux Falls home. He faces several charges, including manslaughter, vehicular homicide, and DWI. We heard from staff at the Minnehaha County Juvenile Detention Center in court this morning. One staff member says that he recalls most of Lorelez's behavior as rude while he was there.
Another testified to an incident in July at the JDC when Lorelez spit on 2 staff members while yelling derogatory words at them. Lorelez was transferred to the Minnehaha County Jail in August when he turned 18. A jail employee said he received 1 major write-up after punching another inmate in the ribs for not completing a workout they agreed upon. Carly Phillips will bring us the full report later tonight on Keloland News.
A young Minnesota mother's disappearance and death made national headlines, and it shocked the entire state. Her family says that the little kids that she leaves behind are the real victims.
Yesterday, the father of those children stared straight ahead as he learned he'll spend the rest of his life behind bars. Uba Ali with our CBS affiliate Minneapolis takes us to the emotional day in court.
And always will be the apple of my eye. Her name is Maddie.
Through his tears, David Kingsbury recounting the last time he saw his daughter, Madeline Kingsbury.
I held her, talked to her, sung to her, and promised we'd get her justice. She was in a body bag.
While facing an emotionless Adam Fravel, the man who killed her.
When he realized that he couldn't control or manipulate her any longer, he decided to kill her.
Kingsbury disappeared last March after dropping off her children at a Winona daycare.
Please help us find Madeline.
Sparking a massive search.
My sister is still missing.
Hundreds of people spent 69 days combing for any clues. Investigators say Fravel, the father of her children, knew where she was the entire time.
Learning that her body had been found wrapped in a sheet, stuffed in a culvert, covered with brush at the end of a dead-end road.
And the end of hope for this family.
I cannot help but feel heartbroken about how scared and desperate Maddie must have been in her final moments of life.
In these final moments inside this courtroom, her family pleading for a life sentence.
Adam gave each of us a life sentence as well. There's no parole for any of us to be released from this nightmare.
A nightmare Fravel still denies.
I never caused harm to Maddie, and I am innocent.
Excuse my language, but I think it's a crock of the innocence and that he didn't do anything.
The judge sentenced him to life without the possibility for parole. Fravel plans to appeal.
Meanwhile, the Madeline Kingsbury Foundation is in the works, helping families fleeing domestic violence through education and resources.
Let's get a check of the weather now. Sounds like we're gearing up for more snow, Jay.
We are, but it's just light stuff, Kelly. The big problem is going to be the wind, and the winds are going to be strong enough tomorrow to even pick up the light snow we have on the ground right now. In Sioux Falls, it's actually a fairly quiet day. We're starting to see those clouds come in from the west. 26 degrees with just a 3-mile-an-hour wind. Up toward the Watertown area right now, 20 degrees there. Just a light south breeze. Winds are a little bit stronger in Pierre. You can see the east wind blowing our live cam around a little bit. 26 degrees there. And at Rapid City, clouds are thickening up as well. 36 degrees with the east breeze at 9. Here comes the clouds. They're moving in from the northwest. This is one of those fast-moving clipper systems that is coming our way. Nothing coming out of the clouds just yet. Well, now the far western edge of South Dakota looks like a few showers starting to develop. It's really going to pick up as we go through the overnight hours into tomorrow. Now, the winds are the main issue. We'll get just some light snow here in Sioux Falls, and much of Keloland, we're looking like inch-type stuff, but gusts to 55 miles an hour, the area in tan, including Sioux Falls and Huron. That's enough to pick up some of that light snow we have on the ground right now. And there is a high wind warning in orange, gusts to 60 miles an hour in much of western and central South Dakota. I said most of us are just going to get a few light snowflakes. The exception is the far northeast corner of South Dakota, because we do have that clipper system that's going to barrel through North Dakota right down into central Minnesota tomorrow. So it's just going to clip the northeast edge of South Dakota. The rest of us just light snowflakes, but wind driven, as I've been saying. Overnight low 18 in Sioux Falls, could get a few drops of rain mixed in with light snow. 15 with the snow coming into Aberdeen. Pierre, no snow, clouds 20, and Rapid City mostly clear 20. Then tomorrow, northwest winds 20 to 40 miles an hour in Sioux Falls with higher gusts. 35 degrees with that light snow, 29 Aberdeen, 38 in Pierre, 43 degrees in Rapid City. Those winds, we do expect to see some blowing snow issues in the open areas as a result of those very strong northwest winds. The winds will die down on Friday, but really cold air is going to replace those winds. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Jay. Well, investigators are looking into what sparked a fire at Lake Campbell, south of Volga, earlier this week. The Brookings County Sheriff's Office says that multiple fire departments in the county were called to Bortonham Beach Road just after 12:30 Monday afternoon. Crews arriving on the scene found a garage and a camper on fire with flames spreading to nearby homes, but crews were able to put the fire out quickly, saving both houses.
The committee tasked with deciding what to do with the Brockhouse collection at the now closed Delbridge Museum at the Great Plains Zoo has agreed on its next steps. The Brockhouse work group met this morning and discussed the possibility of sending the collection of taxidermy animals to 6 different institutions. The group made a motion to pursue the University of Notre Dame Museum of Biodiversity, receiving 117 of the roughly 150 specimens. They also decided to consider 3 other institutions for the rest of the collection. We'll have more coming up later tonight.
The Sioux Empire United Way has received an unexpected gift. The Sioux Empire United Way's Coins for Kids fundraising program received a $50 American Gold Buffalo coin that is valued at around $3,000. The Sioux Empire United Way says that the donator has chosen to remain anonymous. The Coins for Kids fundraiser benefits the fundraising program dedicated to supporting Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, which provides free books to children from birth to age 5. Last year, the Coins for Kids program raised over $29,000.